Hey, what's up? Hey guys, it's me from earlier. You remember seeing me? Alright, well if you don't laugh, I know your last name, so I'll find you. I'll find. Oh, I just checked people in. A lady came up to me and she goes, "Okay, I'm checked in. Now what do I do?" And I was like, I don't know. I barely have control over my own life, man. You can do whatever you want. What's up, guys? What's up, Monument? How are we? Yeah. All right. A little about me. I've been taking cold plunges recently. You guys know what those are? Yeah, that's my fun way of saying the city turned off my heat. You know. It's been going all right. I got a new tattoo recently, right on my arm, right there. Yeah. Just like my parents, like, we don't give a fuck, Grayson. We don't care. Get a job. I got a new tattoo, and I'm pretty pumped about it because if I get a couple more tattoos, I'm gonna have a full personality. You know? Go out on dates, she'll be like, "What does the grilled cheese mean?" I'll be like, "Jessica, it means we're splitting the bill," you know? You thought it meant financial stability? It does not. It does not at all. I am on the dating apps. All right. I am on the dating apps. I don't like who I am on dating apps. It's the weirdest thing ever. Whenever I'm on dating apps, I have confidence, and that's not me in real life. Not me at all. Not me even a bit. Like on dating apps, I'll be like, "You gotta be a 9 to get in this line," you know? With this fucking face saying that to somebody, no way. No way. In real life, I'm like, if you're a 2, that'll do. Like, let's have sex, please. It's literally been years at this point. On dating apps, I'll be like, "You gotta be hardworking, hot, and love to travel." You know, I don't even do half of those things. You know, I'm not even half of those things, right? In real life, I'm like, hit me, hurt me, call me a bitch, just make me come, please. Remember the sex talk we had earlier? Please, come on. I am a cashier at a convenience store. Ladies? Whose credit score wants to drop tonight? 500 points just wiped out immediately. Like you're dating that fuck. No, the worst part about working at a convenience store is everyone that comes in and wants to do trades. Yeah, exactly. Trades aren't money. You'd think they're never money. It's always like a bunch of loose cigarettes for a full pack of cigarettes. You know. It's always a bag of chips for the car radio that they found in my car, you know? It's always bullshit like that. I don't know. In Denver, if you haven't heard, there's a flavor ban on nicotine. If you don't know what that is, they're basically saying no menthol, no flavors on any nicotine. And it's really kind of like Denver being like, "Hey, we don't trust you guys to be adults and responsible for yourself," you know? And it's definitely bad for business. It's going to put a lot of businesses out of business. And so it's really bad. It is kind of fun, though, to watch a 45-year-old man cry over a white gummy ice vape, you know? An old guy just being like, "Please." I'm like, "Give me your Mexico mango right now." Richard, you fuck. I used to serve tables. I used to be a waiter, and if anybody's been a waiter in here or a waitress, if you do it long enough, you start saying this phrase. You start saying, "I've waited tables on every kind of person ever. There's no type of person that I haven't seen." And then I became a cashier. And I realized there's a whole sect of people that can't go into restaurants. You're thinking it, I'll say it. Homeless people, yeah, that's right. That's right, yeah. And I have all the empathy in the world, okay? I have all the empathy in the world. It would be insane of me. It would be so insane of me to stand up here and be like, I hate all homeless people. That's crazy, okay? That's not right. But I've been a cashier for about 2 years now, and I realized you can't hate one homeless person. You know, you can even hate two. Once you get to 3, you're starting to group them again, so you gotta fucking chill out on that. And again, I have all the empathy in the world, okay? I have all the empathy in the world. But if you come into my store and you pee on the carpet in my store in front of me, I stop giving a fuck about you, you know? I stop. Because I'm looking at this big puddle of piss and I'm like, great, who's gonna lick this up again? Me, you know, as usual. As usual. Damn it. Darn. Another puddle. Let's see. I used to work for self-storage companies. If you don't know what self-storage is, congratulations. Your parents had a good marriage. It's almost exclusively for divorced fathers. I think we can all agree on that. Like my grandpa did it, my dad did it. If I'm lucky enough, I'll be signing my own lease for a 5x5 soon. You can always tell how bad the divorces are, like by like what's being stored inside. Like a good divorce, that's like some furniture, maybe a TV, maybe some nudes of the ex, you know? That's a good divorce, okay? A bad divorce is when you roll up the door and there's Richard, you know? There he is again. Stop masturbating, Richard. It's like, it's my house, it's my rules. I'm like, no, that's not part of the lease. That's not how it works. Guys, I know it doesn't look like it, but I can read. I can. The cashier, the single cashier. He can read too? Wow, this guy's a catch. I was reading some Buddhist literature recently, and it said something pretty cool. It said, anything can be controlled, even body temperature is a state of mind. And I hope that's true, because my kid is still sitting out in the car out there, just wasting away in Margaritaville, you know? Just sitting out there. Okay, you guys are like, you know what? Get him out. I know, I do read a lot. I read Of Mice and Men recently. Has anybody ever read that book? Yeah? Okay, quite a few of you. That's why our country's so fucked up. Because you probably read it when you were like 14, right? In grade school? Yeah. I read it at 32, okay? I read it at 32. It's a pretty screwed up book to be reading at 14, all right? Because if you've never read the book, I'll break down Of Mice and Men to you. It's about a mentally ill giant and a small fraudster. And they go around Northern California just choking puppies to death. Sexually assaulting women, you know? They're not even running for political office, you know? They're just doing it for the love of the game. They don't even explain it. Steinbeck never even explains it. He's just like, that's Winnie, you know? It's like, at the end of it, the big twist, if you've never read it, they have to kill Lenny. Yeah. That's called justice, okay? If that happened on the street, that would be called street justice, you know? That's just how that book runs. I do have a dog. Oh, yeah, that's not that big. Everyone has a fucking dog in Colorado. Okay? They hand them out at the DMV. They're like, you got a license? You got a fucking dog too. Here you go. Bring it to a brewery. Don't worry about the barking. Everyone loves it. Everyone's really enjoying it. Now, I have a dog, and I did have to take my dog to the vet recently. And they diagnosed my dog with anxiety. I was really upset about it. Up until the vet went ahead and prescribed my dog trazodone. All right, some recreational drug users over there, yeah. Yeah, I know you folks, you're me. Yeah, trazodone. Trazodone is quite the human solution for a dog, you know? As soon as I heard trazodone, I was like, well, doc, his knee hurts a little too. What do you think? Oxy 30s, you know? Fucked up with the dog. There's like this quote that's in Colorado. It's everywhere. It's a be the person your dog thinks you are. Have you guys seen that? Yeah, I fucking hate that quote. That's a stupid quote. That's a bad quote. Because like when I think about it, like I pick up my dog's shit, I feed him every morning, I tend to all of his needs, you know? Like be the person your dog thinks. My dog thinks I'm a bitch, you know? My dog has zero respect. My dog never finds out that I cried after Forrest Gump. Like, dude, we're switching leashes, man. Get on Forrest over here, okay? Don't make sense. I love my dog, though. I've had him for 7 years now. And I love him. And any parents in the crowd? Any parents in the crowd? Yeah. I kind of understand when parents are like, I love my dog no matter what. You know, because I feel my dog. I know what parents, like I don't like my kids that much. I know what parents mean when they say that they love their kid no matter what. Like no matter what their kid does, they love them. And I feel the same way about my dog, but I think I mean it. Because if I had a kid and I found out my kid was a hijacker in 9/11, you're not coming to Thanksgiving anymore, you know what, bud? You're not doing it, all right? You guys did such a bang-up job already. No, you're not coming to Thanksgiving. But if I found out my dog was a hijacker in 9/11, you know, like, eat your heart out, Airbud, right? Like, I mean, this guy's going, I can be mad, but I can also be really, really impressed, you know? Like, can you imagine his little paws on the controls? Just like, you know. Yeah, good boy. It's the cell tower. Okay, all right. We're not over it, okay. I have problems too, okay? I'm a millennial, okay? Post on Instagram later. Ugh, you guys just went through one tragedy. I do go down a lot of YouTube rabbit holes. Anybody else in here? YouTube rabbit holes? Yeah, other unemployed people? Fuck yeah. Yeah. I love YouTube. I found this one video on YouTube. It's like my favorite ever. It's what to do if you get stuck in an airplane turbine. Fuck yeah. You never know, you know? You know what the first rule is, according to this video? The most important rule, and the very first one, what was that? Stay home. Stay home. You should have. No, I'm kidding. The first and most important rule, according to this video, is don't panic. Dude, are you kidding me? Panic in an airplane turbine? What the fuck? What kind of beta bitch male move is that, right? Flailing around in an airplane turbine? That's horrible. I don't know. You're gonna be ruining the Disneyland vacation, Dad, if you're gonna be panicking. Oh, this is going great. I'll get you guys back. I lived alone for the first time last year. I'm 33, I've never lived alone before. I lived alone for the first time. And I realized when you live alone, you kind of go like one of two ways. You know, you either get like pretty comfortable with it, or you get really, 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 really desperate. And I got the desperate kind. Yeah, I was hanging out with people that I would never in my fucking life hang out with. Like they'd be like, oh hey, that's Kyle. You want to hang out with him? And he only has one felony. You know, I'm like, get in the van, brother. You know, let's go to a public park and see if you can do that, right? I played I did activities like for the first time that I would like never do in my life. I had somebody that come up to me and they're like, I do CrossFit, and I was like, I can get past this, right? It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna get past this. Wine and paint classes. Anybody ever done a wine and paint class? Yeah. After that, I realized why people write manifestos. It's insane. It's great. I played pickleball for the first time. Yeah, pickleball, yeah, white people, explain yourselves. What the fuck happened there? What, did black guys get too good at tennis, you know? We were like, we got to divert, right? Don't tell anybody about cornhole. That's, white folks, that's all we got left. Guys, thank you so much. My name is Grayson Shaw. We all can feel the rest of your night. Good to see you.